Welcome back to Airsoft GITV. My name's Tim. Today we're going to be taking a look at this thing. This is the Classic Army XM177 E2 X Series. Okay, Classic Army has had this model out for a while, but they just reinvented it, sort of revamped it with their new X Series lineup. A couple of differences from the original one. I'm also going to point out a couple of things about this gun that differ from a regular M4. On the previous model, the barrel and flash hider was all one piece. You could not change it. It looks like that there are threads underneath here that you can change this flash hider if you want to, although it's glued on, so I didn't bother trying to take it off. The handguards, same as the old XM177, but you're going to want to know that they are smaller than a standard M4 handguard. Okay, the only battery that you can really fit in here comfortably is a 9.6 volt nunchuck battery, the butterfly kind, the one that's 2 sticks, not the one that's 2 little bricks. Okay, an 8.4 mini and a 9.6 mini may fit in here, but it's going to be a really tight fit. You're better off going with the nunchuck. XM177 features a built-in carry handle. There's no top rail on here. You can put optics on here with a carry handle mount, or they have those 4x20, I think, by Leapers and NC Star that just bolt right onto the carry handle. I think those look the best on here. Imitation 20 round magazine. This is actually a 190 round Classic Army high cap magazine. Okay, 5 position retractable stock, which differs from the 6 position LE stock that you typically find on an M4. Now, since this is a Classic Army X Series, it has a functioning bolt. Okay, usually Classic Army M4s has a dummy carry or dummy charging handle. It doesn't normally work. Decent spring behind there, nothing to get too excited about. One thing that I do want to mention before anyone else gets real excited when they receive this, the dust cover is meant to remain open. I can push it on here and close it. Oh, maybe I can't. But it's made to remain open so that it imitates a real gun. Okay, obviously real guns do not fire like this. There's nowhere for the shell to eject. So Classic Army X Series is meant to be as realistic as possible. Likewise, the magazine release, okay, is the real gun style magazine release. Typically Airsoft guns have a screw that goes right into the button to take the magazine release off. This one you have to push the button. Oops. You have to push the button in and unscrew it from this side. One thing I do want to mention about this gun, it's a really great gun. I really like how it looks. I actually bought one of these for one of my really close friends a while ago, one of the original ones, not the X Series. Kind of wish I kept it for myself, but what can you do? Since the handguard is really small, the delta ring is a little bit different. This delta ring isn't tapered like a normal M4's is, and it's also very stiff. So you're going to take the bottom part of the handguard off, but it's going to be really difficult to put on because you can't really get a grip. So in a sense, putting the battery on this gun is kind of a two-man operation. So Moto, if you could help me out here while we put this on, I'd be very grateful. Here, I'll pull the delta ring down and just push these handguards in. Alright, thank you Amato for your assistance. Like I said, two-man operation, one guy to hold the delta ring down and one to push in the handguard. As long as you have a buddy to play Airsoft with and you're not a big loser, you should be fine with the XM177. Let's go out and chrono this gun and see how hard the X Series shoots. Welcome back. This is our indoor chrono station. This is Ross. He's a lot taller, much more hairy than Jan, but he knows how to shoot, so he's going to chrono the XM177 for us. Go for it, Ron. I mean, Ross. Alright, so this gun shoots about 365-ish FPS. Right now we have a 7.4 LiPo installed there. Go ahead, Ross, let it rip. Cut it. Okay, that LiPo's obviously not really charged. It's not an accurate representation of the rate of fire, but Alright, so 360 to 370 FPS, give or take, from the Classic Army X Series XM177. There's just something about this gun that I really like a lot. Okay, it's something simple, something classic about the nature of this gun. It doesn't have a bunch of rails on it. It doesn't need to be really flashy. The only thing you can really put on here is a scope that mounts right onto the carry handle, maybe a barrel-mounted flashlight, but that's all you really need. This gun really sticks to the basics. Classic Armor did a great job building this X Series XM177. It's for sale on AirsoftGI.com for only $259. Excellent price for such a well-built gun. Full metal body, solid internals. Check it out. It's the Classic Army X Series XM177. Welcome back to Airsoft GI TV. My name's Tim. Today we're going to be taking a look at which is this. Look at this. Whoa. And one to push in the handguard. As long as you have a buddy to play Airsoft with and you're not a big loser, you should be fine with the XM177. Let's go out and chrono this gun and see how hard the X Series shoots.
That's messed up.